This year has meant a lot of things to me. It's unlike any year I've ever had as a nurse.
There's just been so many examples of people banding together to support each other to really get through this difficult time.
This year I've learned a few things. In the middle of this pandemic, I almost lost a child. And I think what I learned was that everybody has a story. Everybody carries a burden. And I think it's just so important to be kind to people.
To me, this year has meant a lot of different things. I'm sure it has for everyone.
It's really shown, how strong we are as individuals and organizations, and I think that if we look back on the year in more of a positive light, we've had an opportunity to grow, and I think that's really important.
And what I've learned this year is that, things, whether we have a reason for why they happen, you can choose to grow from it and try to look for the positive, and really be tested on that, but that's what I've learned. So
this year I learned that I am stronger than I thought I was, and my group of close-knit people that I work with and spend my day with are just as strong, and we can get through a lot of things.
I'd have to say I'm proud to have been able to serve during the pandemic. It's been a very important time, and I'm happy that I was able to be in a position to make a difference.
Completely changed the way that we do nursing here in the emergency department. Rooms take 10 times as long because we're gowning up, we're checking COVID, we're doing stats, we're all that kind of stuff.
I learned a lot about laughing and the importance of laughing with my coworkers, but also crying with my coworkers. We have developed much more camaraderie. I've also learned that this job has become much more a part of my character and really a part of who I am versus just a job to come to every day.
So this year, for the last year, I'm very proud about the fact that even though we've had a lot of issues come up with the COVID and having to put screens up everywhere and adjust what we do and how we do it, that my team has pulled together and we've accomplished everything we need to accomplish, and we're keeping on top of things in a difficult time period.
We can do hard things. We can turn on a dime as colleagues and as people at St. Alphonsus and shift our work really quickly while still upholding the mission and the core values that St. Alphonsus has of stewardship and reverence and serving the underserved and the vulnerable. And I've seen that so much this year.
This year, I've learned that patience is a virtue.
I'm incredibly proud to work alongside people who keep going, and they keep coming back every day to continue to do the best that they can for each other and for our patients and greater community. Well done, guys.
And I personally am really proud of the teamwork and collaboration that we had here in Baker City, and the work that everybody put out, coming together, trying to look outside the box, finding ways that we can take care of our patients and be ready for those patients that might be coming in with COVID that we don't normally see here.
I'm really proud of our clinic and all the different multiple roles that everybody's picked up on this year.
This year, I've learned to open my mind to better understand a different or better way of doing something. As a culture, we tend to think our way is the right and only way to do something, but that's not always the case. Being more open-minded has helped me embrace more of what life and others have to offer.
I'd like to reflect on how proud I am of our EVS department with all the COVID changes and everything that they have to go through to keep our colleagues and patients safe. I'm just very proud with how well they've managed our department and how well they've done with this hospital.
I think I'm most proud of the fact that our lab techs and our phlebotomists, we've all worked together as a big team to make sure that we're still keeping the hospital running and we're taking care of ourselves, and most importantly, we're helping keep patients safe and healthy.
We have served over 43,000 patients here in the Fury tents. And it didn't happen with one person. It happened with a whole group of people, starting with our leadership and all the teamwork, people working together in a united effort to help serve our community. I think we were the answer.